Fresh Finds by 5Cat Thrift, and I have a very large haul video for you today. I went to the Goodwill BINS in Sturtevant, Wisconsin, which is right in between Illinois, well, Chicago, I should say Chicago, and Milwaukee, and there were a lot of really good finds. So I'm actually going to jump right into it right away because I don't want this video to last too much longer than 20 minutes, and there's so much to go over. All right, so first thing that we found, so we have a tendency to just really enjoy books. I would get like all the books there, but like a lot of the books aren't worth money. So can't get all the books, but we can still enjoy some of them and pick up some good ones for Cerise. So my husband found this really cool handbook of freshwater fishing, which we did do a couple comps on, and we found that it was about $20 roughly, but it is a pretty cool book. We might actually give this to one of our friends because he's a fisherman and I think he'd actually appreciate it. And it still has the original store price tag on it for $2. But yeah, it's really cool, interesting little book. Really like this one. May or may not get sold, we'll see. All right, and then I found this Vanishing Prairie book. It's a Walt Disney book. It's got some cool little pictures in it. This was actually a library book. It's still got the library stick on the side, and it is canceled and out of circulation. But overall, even if I don't do anything with this or it's not worth anything, just the cover alone is so incredibly cool. I just really liked it and thought it was worth getting because it was like $1. This one is also from a library. A lot of books from libraries, and this is Richard Scarry, which I don't know if you people know who Richard Scarry is, but I loved him and Huckle the Cat, and oh my gosh, it still has the library cards in it. That is really cool. Oh, and look, it's all checked out by children. Oh, that's so cool. Stephanie checked it out twice. Oh, and their room numbers are in here. Okay, anyways, it's enough of that, but yeah, Richard Scarry was a childhood favorite of mine. Oh, it's even got its card catalog. Oh, that's, okay, this is really cool. I like this even more now. I didn't see this when I was there, and oh my gosh, it's from Franklin, Wisconsin. I'm from Franklin, Wisconsin. Okay, anyways, this is really cool. I'm really excited. I'm gonna read Richard Scarry to my daughter as much as I can because I deeply enjoyed these books. Lolly Worm and Huckle the Cat were two of my favorites. I love these books, so yeah, this is gonna be one for Cerise. All right, this was one that I picked out, and I think it is just really cool. This is the Library of Universal Knowledge. So this is just a whole bunch of really cool, fun, like if you had to look up like trivia facts, this would be the place to do it. It's kind of like half dictionary, half just like I think I saw there was like how to draw a person in here and just like synonyms and yeah, see, how to make pottery. Like it's just a really cool book. We've been discussing starting an Airbnb upstairs, so we think that we're gonna put this one up there because I think this would not only make really good decoration. Yeah, Cerise is off to the side again, sorry. She's gonna be making some sounds. But yeah, not only is this just a really like cool looking book, good for decoration, this will also be something that I honestly think people will pick up and look at because it's pretty fun. I would pick it up and look at it if I was at an Airbnb. So that was only $1 and I think worth every penny. Oh, and my husband saw this. This is super cool. I don't even know what this is. This is like the Ferrari catalog or something, but it's got a whole bunch of Ferraris in it. Ferraris are super cool, right? Like who doesn't like Ferraris? Crazy people. Oh, look at this big Ferrari. But yeah, my husband saw this and was like, this is cool. And I was like, yeah, just pick that up. It's worth $1 for me just to look at it. Oh, Michael Schumacher. Oh, wow, there's a whole thing profiling his car in here. Okay, again, something I didn't know until I bought it. Oh, look at Michael Schumacher. Anyways, so that's cool. That's probably for me. I'm probably not going to get rid of it. I'm probably just going to sit here and enjoy that. So back to the Airbnb, my husband thought it'd be really cool to get some picture books from around the world. So this is a Polish book, which is actually pretty fitting for Milwaukee because we have a strong Polish heritage. We probably should have gotten German and, yeah, German and Polish. That's a lot of what Wisconsin is, but this is a pretty cool little book. I don't think this was from the library as like a lot of the other ones, but yeah, this is fun. We're going to use this for the Airbnb. He also picked up Wonderful Cities of Italy, which is going to be, these books are going to be, oh, this is from Barnes & Noble. These books for the most part will end up probably being really good decoration items. But yeah, these picture books are super cool. Yeah, look. Ooh. Yeah, so these will be fun, even if we just look through these over like once. Well worth the enjoyments. Oh, and here we go. Chicago. I'm actually interested to look at this one. This was originally a $40 book, and we only paid $1 for this. This is actually pretty cool because this probably has a lot of places. Oh, there's the BINS Millennium Park. But yeah, this probably has a lot of places we've actually been and that we'd actually recognize, because we do go to Chicago when we can because it's so close and it is one of the biggest cities in the United States. So yeah, I wonder if it, yeah, this will be a fun one to gloss over as well. Oh, look at Prairie Crossing Lake Country. Wonder where that is in Chicago. Yeah, this will be a fun one. Looks like there's a lot of drone pictures. So that'll be very cool to put in our Airbnb as well. All right, on to the clothes, which was mostly, for the most part, my doing. I don't know if Weston found any. I'll remember them when I go through some of them. But, all right. Found this really awesome French Connection shirt. I like French Connection stuff. I think this might actually be wool. I'm not really too sure. Unfortunately, it is a small, so I will not be fitting into this, but I thought it was really cute. I think there's one little snag here that I can possibly fix. Nope, it was just a piece of string. This was just in really good condition, and like I said, I think it's wool, so I think it'll sell pretty easily, resell pretty easily. Oh, no take, we'll never know. May or may not be wool. To be determined. I found these Rag & Bone children's jeans. They do have a hole in the knee, but I'm pretty sure that's by design. Maybe ripped a little bit more than it should have. This one definitely by design, but I don't really care. They're Rag & Bone, so I think I'm gonna do the math later and see how much each piece costs. But no matter what this costs, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get a decent amount for this, and I will make back my money, no doubt. That was a pretty cool one. This might have to get washed a little bit, but I found this children's Lakers hoodie, which is pretty nice. Doesn't have any strings on it. Yeah, it probably needs to get washed just a little bit, but overall pretty good condition. It's hard to keep white clean anyways, so that was a good find. This one was kind of a gamble, but we'll see. I saw some of these K-Swiss sweatshirts going for a lot. I saw some of them not going for a lot, so I don't really know too much about this one. This one's pretty interesting though because it has a pocket. Oh, it's 2 pockets. But I thought it was more interesting than some of the other ones. It's nice and big and oversized, which is definitely in style right now. It has a nice emblem on the back. K-Swiss shoes are back in style again, that whole chunky look from the early 2000s. So I figured it was worth taking a risk on. We'll see. This I looked up, and it's made in Canada. This is French dressing, jeanswear in Paris. But yeah, it says it was made in Canada, or it was sold in Canada. I'm not sure. I'm going to do a little bit more looking at it, but I did find that most of this stuff sells pretty good. And this is a jean jacket, and it is in wonderful condition. It has all of its buttons. I don't think this was ever worn. It feels brand new, so figured I'd pick this up and see what we can do with that. This one is awesome. I'm actually going to try this one on later. I didn't try this on, but I found a vintage coat. Beautiful giant buttons on it, mink fur collar and cuffs. It's 100% real mink, no doubt in my mind. I don't know how vintage this is, but holy cow, is this cool. It's got a little bit of dirt on the inside, which I'm going to try and do my best to clean up, but the outside of the jacket is absolutely flawless. It's heavy, it's gorgeous, it's got this beautiful texture to it. All its pockets are here. I just gotta check the pockets, you never know. But yeah, this was a wonderful find. I don't know, this is like the second time now I have found real fur there, and I don't understand why nobody's picking this up. Those bins get so picked over, and I know this is heavy, but it's like not that heavy. It's totally worth it to get and try and resell. Or maybe people just don't know what real mink feels like. That could very well be too. There are a lot of young kids there. This I bought for myself. So this is, oh, there's a little snag in it. Oh, well, don't care. Still gonna wear it. So this is Sorel. And I did look up a bunch of their scarves, and it looked like a lot of their real fur scarves go for like upwards of $40. But this one's all fake, and it's acrylic. But like I said, I don't really care. I'm gonna wear this, and it'll actually be easier for me to wash now because the bins are kind of disgusting. So I'll probably toss that in the wash later. Okay, so I want to try to not buy Banana Republic and like J. Crew and stuff because I have a couple J. Crew shirts, and while I think they're, and I know they are high quality, they don't sell as quick because they don't. But this is just such a nice blazer sweater jacket. The pockets are real. It feels just really high quality, nice, heavy duty. It is an extra small. And I mean, it's made in China. It's nothing special. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to list it and see what happens. Like I said, at the bins, you have such a huge profit margin to work with. It makes me feel a little bit better about stuff like that may sit for a couple months or more. I've kind of decided anytime that I find pink for half off, I'm just going to get it. It seems like it sells really well, and yeah, this was in pretty good condition. So I just grabbed it, and I will be reselling this. Size medium. Yep, this is a good one. This I saw, and I made my husband look up a comp on it because it's a really beautiful, beautiful velvet dress. It's a halter dress. Zipper in the back. It was initially $10 at Goodwill at one point in time. I did notice when we got home that there is a bit of a blemish right here. I think maybe somebody like ran it over with a cart or something. I'm gonna run some water over it and see what we can do and wash it up a little bit. But it is David Menster. He looked up the brand and it looks like this normally sells at Nordstrom's, so I picked it up because it just feels like a nice high quality dress. This was another one I couldn't believe people were passing over. So it's made in Hong Kong, but it's 100% pure wool. And this is dry clean only. This is an extremely, extremely nice cardigan sweater. This is like something my husband would normally wear. And the buttons, oh my gosh, I love these wooden buttons, these vintage wooden buttons. Almost like leather bound buttons, but they're not. They're just super cool. And it's got 2 pockets on the front. Honestly, my husband wears these like all the time, but this one is a purple, which he wouldn't wear, and B, it is large. But wow, is this a nice sweater. Couldn't believe that nobody grabbed this already. So this one definitely I think will resell and resell well. All right, this was another pair, I believe, yep, True Religion, size 16. I'm pretty sure this is kids' jeans. This was a little bit of a risk because there is actually damage right here. The knee is definitely supposed to be blown out, and this one is starting to wear, but I mean, that's kind of the style. People like that anyway, so I don't think that even really matters. It's probably thinned out here anyways on purpose to rip. I've had jeans like that before, which irritate me because I don't like holes in my jeans, but other people do. So I don't know if this is gonna really make or break this. I don't know if it's gonna be harder to sell because of that. It might not. I have 2 True Religion jeans up right now. Well, 1 actually, and they seem to sell pretty good even with the knees already busted out. So I think I'll do okay on those. May not make $1 million like some True Religion jeans do, but we'll see. All right, this I saw, and this is a weatherproof, like teddy bear pullover hoodie, and it again, looked like it was just in really super good quality. So then I told my husband, I was like, look this up, and he's like, I have a sweater from Weatherproof, and it's really nice. So that was kind of a done deal. It's really lightweight, it's a little bit floofy, but it's got a really nice half zipper. It's again, really good quality. I don't even know if this was ever worn. It looks brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. So really happy with this purchase. That's gonna go up in my eBay store. Okay, all right, so Cerise had a pair of 3-month overalls and we kind of forgot about them and never put her in them. So I found these Oshkosh Bagosh ones, and they are 6-month, which she should fit in. And these actually have like a snap here. The ones we had didn't. So yeah, she's probably gonna wear these because Weston's mom was really excited about her having overalls. So these are actually for the baby, not for selling purposes. But her other ones that she never wore that are brand new with tag are up in my eBay store. If you happen to like this type of thing, you can go get those. Those are for a 3-month-old. All right, so somebody must have had a lot of bougie jeans for their kids because these are Rock and Revival jeans that, again, I'm pretty sure are for kids. And these actually don't have any problems with them. Pretty sure all these holes came with it originally, and it has all the fancy bedazzling on the back, fancy bejeweled button, everything you would expect from Rock and Revival. So I'm gonna get these listed up because I definitely would never put poor Cerise in these, but if this is your thing, then that's your thing. So those will be up in my store. Cerise is slowly losing her mind because she's a baby. Alright, I think I'm gonna start trying to sell more jeans, especially when I can get them for deals like this. These are men's American Eagle jeans. They're just simple American Eagle jeans, and I know that this is a product that somebody's gonna wanna buy, and I should be able to resell it pretty easily. Again, something that's not gonna be a fortune, but it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, I found this, I think it's, what is it, Hot Edition puffer jacket. I know a lot of people really like these puffer jackets, and they're really good for winter. Button snap, zipper, everything seems to be in order. The zipper works. I didn't see any holes in it of any kind, and yeah, fake fur collar, a hood that is detachable, which is actually here, which is even better. Overall, just like in really good condition. So last time I posted one of these, it didn't really last very long. I think it was Calvin Klein, so I think this one will go pretty quick too. Granted, we are going into summer, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna sell, but we'll see. All right, here is another leather real fur jacket. So this is definitely not vintage because it's red. I've never seen a vintage jacket in red, so I feel like this is probably newer, which is crazy that somebody got this and got rid of it. But again, this is real mink. It's totally 100% real mink. Beautiful leather. I actually tried this on. It fits so good. It's gonna be hard for me to get rid of it, but it's also red, so. I don't know, this is one of those ones that like maybe I list it and wear it once or twice, I don't know. Cerise, you're not helping. Okay. Alright, so yes, this jacket is absolutely awesome, and like I said, I'm gonna have a hard time not wanting to keep this one because it's seriously so cool and it fits so good. I like have to want to try on the other one because I feel like this probably came from the same person. But I guess it's the BINS, you never know, probably wasn't. Okay, we're getting down towards the end here. I know there's a lot. So this skirt I saw, and I thought that like this stitching looked really super cool, and then there was like this really nice like, all these really nice layers underneath it. So it was like really nice and thick and just heavy duty and seemed like good material. It has pockets, I didn't know that, that's awesome. Who doesn't want pockets in their skirt? But it just felt like an overall really nice skirt, and I didn't know too much about the brand, and sure enough, it's Odile. Looked it up. It's an Anthropologie skirt, so yeah, definitely pick this up. Anything that's Anthropologie brand, I will pick up. It doesn't always mean you're gonna make a profit, but usually it's of a higher quality, which I try very hard to have high quality items. However, with that said, I went and bought a Target dress. So this is just a nice little boho dress. It's Knox Rose, and I feel like every time I list Knox Rose, it goes pretty quick. I would say it goes probably within, I don't know, like a week, 2 weeks tops. So this one just looked really cute. I don't think it was ever really worn too much. It looks like it's basically in new condition. Still has its Goodwill take on it. It was originally $8. So it's a size 14, which is, yeah, it's a large. But yeah, overall just cute, and like I said, I think it'll sell pretty quick. This one I was a little bit on the fence with, but I picked it up anyways. It's just a small Vans off the wall shirt. It's double stitched, so it's not like it's vintage or anything, but it's cute, it's clean, it feels really like a thick, heavy duty t-shirt. It is Vans brand, it's a small 100% cotton t-shirt. So again, I think this isn't gonna get me any like major crazy money, but it will sell and sell well. So I had a couple of vintage items, like I had some vintage flannel sheets, and then I had some vintage napkins, and I don't know, I feel like that stuff might sit too long, but I've had success with vintage crochet. So I got this because this is clearly handmade. Somebody made this. This is a nice runner that somebody could put on their table or somewhere, and I know people like this stuff. So I picked this up. It's in great condition. There was a gorgeous quilt there, but it had stains on it. That would have been really good. I would have been very excited about that, but unfortunately it has stains on it. Okay, this one, again, nothing too special, but this is just a really, really super nice Zara. I don't even know if this is men's or women's. It's probably men's small. It doesn't really say. I'll look into the details of it, but it is a really nice white denim button-down shirt. It is in great condition, and I don't think this was ever worn. It is in such good condition. So yeah, I picked this up because I think this will just look good in the store, and it'll go pretty quick because people like Zara. This I may or may not have bought for myself. You know what? I bought a wallet too that's like not here. I don't know where that is, but I'm gonna have to find it. But I bought a cat wallet too when I was there because Obviously, I like cats, and this I may or may not keep. We'll see, but it is a DJ party of cats, and this is not something that I normally would buy for myself, but when you find it at Goodwill Bins, it's kind of meant to be. And last but not least, I was trying not to get too crazy with vintage items because I love vintage items, and I have several of them up for sale right now in my store, but I do feel like they sit a little bit longer, and since I have just an obnoxious amount of inventory right now, I was trying not to, but I kind of was digging this silk blouse. It has shoulder pads in it, and yeah, it's August Max women. I think at least I would get at least around 20 bucks for this. It's in insanely good condition. Might actually be silk. I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it and look. And that sound is the baby losing her mind. So I think we're gonna end it here. And nope, it's 100% polyester. But anyways, still really super cute. And I'm gonna get this up on my eBay store. And since Cerise is kind of losing a little bit, I think that is it. We'll be done with our video. And look for the majority of the stuff to be listed in my eBay store. So like and subscribe. My eBay store is 5Cat Thrift. My Poshmark is 5Cat Thrift. I also have an Instagram account where I post smaller videos of this type of thing. And that is everything. Thank you. Bye.